Hello and welcome to the first instalment of Mongolian Horses FC football action for Season 3, or what will be our third season of playing together at this Wednesday night league. As you can see, the first two seasons have not gone too badly. Second place and the third place finish, very consistent, 32, 31 points, which in fairness is a very, very good return from 14 games. But in a league that's this competitive, you can only afford to lose 1 or 2 games if you're going to win the league. So we get this season off to a start with a tricky game against Dier Bolical, who we managed to sneak a 8-7 win against last time. They've got some very handy players, reasonably new to the league. They only played about 4 or 5 games last season, but they're definitely going to be a difficult side. And as we look at the lineup then, we've got Joe Templeman in goal, Matt Creasy at the back, Lockwood and Hobster are going to be playing on the wings, with James Hyder up top, myself and Tom Ryan on the bench. And Ansley still unavailable due to that knee injury. D Wells, he's off to sunny Mexico. And Steve Lock and Navesy, they're actually at the London Stadium tonight watching West Ham at home to Man City. So I'm sure that won't go particularly well for them. But anyway, let's get the highlights underway then, as they come forward with the ball. But Matt Creasy and Tom Ryan manage to team up to get the ball. He sees Hyder in a lot of space. Gets the shot away first time, but that's just gone wide at the left-hand post. Now, James Hyder's had a bit of issue with footwear before the game, so he's turned up in some trainers that are chunky to say the least, so hopefully it won't affect his game too much. We also had an issue with the GoPro, so unfortunately I know he promised you 2 angles, but we're only going to have this angle for the game, so it will be somewhat limited highlights, but I've done the best that I possibly can with them, and we should have the GoPro back up into action next week. There's a nice little bit of play there down the right-hand side. Lockwood, lovely feet there, gets the little flick through the legs, but it comes to the other player who breaks the other way, and they've slotted it. It's a lovely bit of seal from Alex Lockwood, but unfortunately it's turned into a break from the opposition. And we are 1-0 down early doors then, as Lockwood plays it out at the back, but it's gone straight to the opposition. Coming down the right hand side, he gets the shot that's gone through Lockwood's legs, and just like that, it's 2-0 down already. A very, very slow start to the game here, and we need to be doing better, as Lockwood again finds his touch under a bit of pressure and they get the ball back, but he gets it back and gets the strike away. It's a lovely strike, but the keeper manages to get down well to his left hand side and save it. As they're coming down the left hand side now with them, Tom puts a nice bit of pressure on the player there and he's unable to get the shot away as we look to break the other way. Lockwood again turns into a bit of trouble as they come down the left hand side, and that's a bad touch and it manages to go through to Joe as their play hits the deck. Lockwood then looking to see if he can find a pass, plays a little pass into me, little flick on the outside. That's a lovely strike. Not sure if it was curling in or not, but the keeper managed to get over and palm it wide. But that's the first real decent effort we've had on goal. As their danger man comes forward now, but I've just managed to stick a foot in there. He's definitely their best player, very, very handy, and will do well to keep him quiet. As Tom comes round, cuts inside, wants a free kick, doesn't get one. It's the same pairing, me and their danger man. This time I'm not able to put a foot in. It goes through my legs and into the bottom corner, and that is now 3-0 down very, very quickly in this one. We've not made it easy for ourselves, and saying that, that will be the last kick of the first half. Half time, 3-0 down, a very, very poor half from us, and we'll be looking to do a lot better. And saying that, we did immediately actually get 1 goal back through Chris Hobster as I was changing the camera for the second half. So yeah, not my proudest game from a recording point of view, but anyway, we are now 3-1 and looking to press on from here. As we see the ball being played in then kind of over the top, ruled not overhead height. It's gone through to Joe anyway, as we look to play out from the back. Tom Ryan comes through, gets the shot, it's deflected, and the keeper reacts very well to that. But we're putting a little bit more pressure on here. As they come forward with it, little 1-2, you can see him just get the shot away there, and that has found its way into the top corner. That is now 4-1. As Alice Lockwood gets a strong tackle in there. So we look to break, comes out with James Hyder, gets the shot away, but it's quite weak. Can't help but feel if he had proper boots on, that might have gone in, but we have managed to put it in the back of the net. The referee has disallowed it, but as you can see clearly from the replay there, he waits and he waits for the ball to come out. There it is, crossing the line. It is now out of the box, clearly, and he puts it away. So we felt quite hard done by there. That should really be 4-2. And if we're going to get anything out of this game, then we're going to need decisions like that to go our way. As they come forward now, quite a lot of space on the right hand side for him, gets the shot away, quite speculative, goes wide but bounces off the board straight to their player. We're second to the ball again, and that is now 5-1. There's the same player in the same position, almost identical shot, and their player has now gone in the box, as Creasy would like to point out to the ref. And you can't see any of the actual football from that goal, but I can tell you now it is 6-1. You can see how unhappy Creasy was. It was getting quite embarrassing for this point. Say 6-1, that's not That's not normally what happens to us. We're quite solid at the back, but hopefully there's still enough time. Maybe we can get something back. As Matt Creasy saying that he has a speculative shot himself, and it goes through the player's legs, keeper unsighted, and dribbles into the bottom corner. So 6-2 now, and maybe we do have a way back in their game as they come down the right hand side, play it back, and again, as quickly as we've started to think we can get back in the game, we've conceded the 7th, 7-2, 5-goal deficit, and only about 10 minutes to play, so it's not looking good. As I get the ball and go down the right hand side, get the shot away, the keeper saves it well. That looked like it had to be a goal, but the keeper gets up well to make the second shot. As James Hyder plays it off the boards, Alex Lockwood following it in. That time we were expecting it first to the ball, and Lockwood just puts his foot through it. 7-3 now, and can we find a way back into this game? Has come out with them now. They've rolled it out. Their players not paying any attention to it whatsoever. Outside plays it to Chris Hobster, deflected off the defender to me. Take it round the man and slot it into the far corner, back across the keeper. 7-4 now, 2 goals in a matter of seconds, and with only 3 goals down in 5-a-side, that's not a lot, so we could maybe get something here. As we come forward now, that should have been a foul, I felt, but the refs played on anyways. We've got James Heiser now, he stands up the keeper, takes a touch to the side, and now this is getting a lot better and quite interesting. 7-5 now, still a few minutes to play, and we've suddenly got a bit of hunger back. As the ball comes out on the right hand side to me, it opens up, I get the shot away, and that is weak. That's poor from me. I'd really be expecting to do a lot better from there, but we are getting chances now. As the ball comes down the right hand side with the opposition, they look to come inside, and Matt Creasy, just when you thought things were starting to go well for us, he's had it popped through his legs.
Oh, that's nice.
It was, wasn't it? Thanks, Pete, but I'm not sure that Creasy will want to be seeing it too many more times. As Hobster plays the ball into the far corner then, just a bit far for James Heiser, but he manages to get there, comes back inside, plays it to Chris Hobster, and the first touch just isn't quite there. He's overrun it, and that one has definitely gone in the box that time. The first touch better there, and that could have been another goal. As Tom now plays it back to Chris Hobster, takes a touch, lines up the shot. That's a great strike, and he finds the top right hand corner. That is a fantastic strike by Chris Hobster. 7-6 now, probably a minute left, and maybe there is a chance that we can scrape a draw from this. But they're obviously looking to waste as much time as possible. They have it out in the left back position, just playing it down and looking to hold it in the corner. Can we get the ball back at all? No, we can't. We've run out of time. So a case of a bit too little too late for us there. 7-6, not the way we wanted to start the season. As you can see, we're the only game that actually ended up being finished. The Space Dockers Spy Pants game, which would have been interesting, that's been postponed, and the other one ended up in a walkover for New Guys Gold Coal Power Ranger. So as we look at the table then, that's something that we're not used to at all, seeing us down there. Obviously, like I say, it's early doors in the season, there's not much going on, but we'll be looking to get back on the win trail as soon as we possibly can. And as we look at the fantasy points, and you can see James Heiser's had a very strong game, 3 assists to add to his goal. Chris Hobbs as well, a couple of goals for himself and an assist in there. Joe Templeman as well, it has to be said, 21 saves. That could have been a lot more embarrassing for us if it hadn't been for him. So, as I say, really apologise about the quality of the camera there. We will have the GoPro back for you next week, and hopefully we'll be back to winning ways as well.